Hey everybody, it's Joe May. Tops Now Today, Facebook, over on Facebook, also on YouTube and eBay, wherever. Tops Now Today. That's me. Anyway, we're going to be doing our little parallel giveaways and stuff like that. But basically, I'm going to try and do this each morning. Open up the page, talk about Tops Now cards, and answer any questions while I go about my daily business. Uh, first thing we're going to do is post this over on the Facebook page. See, I use ChatGPT quite a bit. So could you give me a post for the Facebook page so I can paste the link? While she's doing that, yeah, I was looking up, I just bought 5 of these. 20, 2016 number 2s. We were looking at 2016 number 1s. I made this guy an offer. He didn't take it, I guess. I made him an offer of $800. Anyway, you gotta go get over to YouTube. Well, that was pay now. Oh, where did I get? $17 for, wow, that's freaking $6.50 shipping. People, good. Googly moogly. All right, whatever's. I didn't have this Benintendi in a 10 anyway. That's a. Did I have any others? View cart. View cart. Looks like I got something else in there. Yeah, this one. Not that I think Benintendi is the end all be all. He's pretty good. He's with the White Sox now, and they're terrible. But yeah, that's not normally what I do. I was going to YouTube. There's my YouTube handle. Well, you should be watching me on YouTube right now. I just want to share this. Somebody's watching, and I want to open up the chat so I can see the chat. Because I don't see your chat right now if anybody's chatting. Hope you're having a good Monday morning. I woke up bright and early, ready to go. Got my sons watching, doing an inventory of my cards, which is great. Let's go over here to. Let's just open her up. Doing an inventory of my cards, which is great. There we go. Muted. All right. No chats. I saw somebody watching, but I don't necessarily know how to run YouTube. I just keep the chat open and see if anybody wants to ask any questions. I'm your resource for Tops Now, I would say. I usually can find out, show you a card. If I have all of the MLB, a lot of other cards. And let me go back to ChatGPT, put this up, see if anybody from the room wants to come in, just say what we're doing today. If you ever use ChatGPT, you want to review whatever they do, because sometimes they are not so bright. It's just a tool. Saves me from having to write everything out. All right, let's get over. This is what I usually do in the morning. You know what? I should get a cup of coffee. Um, so let's get a cup of coffee first and get going. It's 8:37 my time. I had one cup of coffee and it's just not cutting it. I had a couple beers yesterday. We had people over at the pool. It was nice. All right, so I'm gonna have to put this YouTube thing up somewhere so I can see the chat. If you're watching, yeah, I'll put it up down on the bottom. I mean, I don't care if anybody watches, really. Actually, it's not even a. It's just a place for people to come and ask questions and see what I do every day in my retirement. Yeah, kind of like a Truman Show for Joe. Mm. Oh, it's good. Just the right amount of creamer. All right, let's get to the mail. I just paid for those. If you saw earlier, I just bought those two things on eBay. I put my money where my mouth is when it comes to Tops Now. I think Tops Now is the greatest card set that has ever been conceived. It covers the entirety of the baseball season and entirety of baseball since 2016, the very first day. So yeah, I love it. It captures all the big moments, all the big rookies when they get their first home run and stuff like that. Now you'll know. Oh wow, this is the day that Aaron Judge hit his first home run. This is the day he hit his 100th, whatever. So yeah, I know a lot of people are, say uh, a lot of people are just chasing money. I'm chasing the love of the game, so to speak. All right. All right. So let's, that was just junk mail. I want to go back here to ChatGPT and I'm going to tell them to give me a comment for YouTube. There you go. Give me a comment for YouTube. to get the conversation started, or just tell people they can ask questions at any time. Sometimes it gives me some, I mean, I could have just typed that in there, but sometimes it's good to have ChatGPT do make sure my spelling's correct, all that stuff like that. There we go. It's a great tool. Should definitely invest in ChatGPT. All right, so we're gonna shut off one of these. We don't need these. And we're going to get to the mail, and I'm going to show you how I do things. Hey, Joe Hammond. I have a spreadsheet, which you cannot see. I can show it to you quickly. I have a spreadsheet where I keep track of all the buys. It's like that. Looks like that. And everybody has a little a column. And so I basically, actually, I just put it over here so you can see. Joe Hammond sent me $7, and he says in there what card he wants. He also commented on the Facebook page. So, see what card that is. He wants 358. I should get this automated soon. All right, so we go over here. See, I just copied this. Has the card prices, and we go over here all the way down here. Find Joe, who is in the J's. Update the little thing here. Yeah, if I really knew how to do Excel, these would automatically update when I put it in one column, but I'm just not that big of an Excel warrior. And he wanted 358. He paid me $7 for it, and that's what it costs. So I just grabbed this little thing over here, put that down there. 358. I'll go double check, make sure I got the right one. Yep. I can delete this 358, and we can go over to Facebook and find 358 in the Facebook albums. Actually, let's just go back to the main page. This is how you find albums. You go to media, albums, and we find 358. Joe usually buys the cards that just came out, and it's probably 358, 359. All right, so he wants 358. I got him on there. When I update these in a couple of days, or maybe today, later today, his name will go under here with everybody else. Chris LeDuc wants one as well. So I can, and Chris LeDuc has money in his account. So let's go over here and let's just update this one so you can see how it's done. Well, let's copy this again. Chris is a Phillies. I'm pretty sure it's Phillies buyer. There he is, Dodgers and Phillies. So we're going to plug this in right here. The guys who buy, they buy all the teams. And so he wants a 358 as well. So boom. Put that over here. And so I don't have any math mistakes. I can just go like that. And down here in the bottom corner, it tells me it's $34. 34. And copy, paste it over here. Boom. And so now we know Chris and Joe Hammond want this card, which is number 358, Ramirez for the Marlins, a rookie. We've already bought 20 of these, so we have 20. So I'll just build this out while we're here, so you can see how it's done. All right, so over here I have all the information for the card, except for the print run because that's not up yet. But the card is still up. That's why the price is low. I've already added these up for my all buyers. You can see some of my all buyers still owe, but they have a lot of wiggle room. Everybody else needs to pay right away. Anyway, we go over here and see if I have any Marlins buyers, which I know I do. But when we copy this again, and we go over to our Marlins buyers, which we only have one. And there he is. We code this, put this in here. It seems like a lot of work, and I tell you, if somebody was watching could see this and could automate this process for me, I bet you it's like on whatever one of those programs that. Anyway, so $7. He wants 2 Marlins, so we make that 14. It is easy math, but we'll put it in there anyway. Because making errors is not good. And that leaves him with 40. Oh, and I need to do something here. I need to put it times 2 after his name, because that means he gets Marlins times 2. It's a reminder when I take his name and put it on the list. So I'm going to take his name, put it on the list. This is where I have a list. It's called Nunya, because it's none of your business, but I'll let you know. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Happy Monday morning to you. Or PJ. I'm just showing how my morning goes. Oh, this is a rookie, so I got some rookie buyers. So I'm gonna just put that here. And here. Because I have a rookie buyer that buys them all. All right, so we'll go back over here. So we got our Marlins buyers in there. The all buyers go in first, team buyers go in next, and then these random buyers go in last. But I have some people who buy all rookies, which is a great way to get a lot of hits. And Rob has, this is a great point. Rob has run out of money. I'll take this over here. He's going to be at -7 because I'm going to give him the cards. And then I'm just going to let him know. And Rob has been buying from me for years, so I trust him. So he's going to be at -7 until he gets it right. And we're going to take Rob and Adam and put them over here. Rob always likes 10 and 13. Okay, sounds good. I don't know if it's interesting, but you'll understand what what I do. That ×2 for Adam is for Cubs. So he doesn't get ×2 rookies. And so what I need to do here is something I've been trying to do myself, is to be a more communicative person, communicative, something like that. I try to communicate better with my buyers, so I'm going to write Rob Nightingale real quick. I can usually have ChatGPT come up with a nice little thing for me to send to him, but I'll just say, hey, Rob, you ran out of money with this card, 338. Is that what it is? Let me make sure. Yeah, it's 338. 358. I'm not sure. Always double check yourself. Rob, you have run out of money. You are at -$7 on card 358. Pay when you can. No worries. Have a great week. This is something I wasn't doing before, sending people messages like this, which is, it's actually rude of me expecting people to go and check the spreadsheet all the time. I mean, it's my spreadsheet. It's hard to read. So I'm just making a conscious effort to let people know when they owe. Let me close the door. My wife's on the phone. She works from home. Yeah, see that? He just said, "All right, thank you for the heads up. Funds are inbound." You know, these guys are, he's squared away. He'll send me like $500. He usually does. Has hit some monsters too, and hopefully we can give away some monsters today. The first one we're going to work on is this Judge Red, which is a pretty great card, I think. All right, let's get back to what we were doing. Sometimes I get off track, and that is where problems arise. All right, so we got those, and then we have to remember that 2 other folks or random buyers bought into this as well. Joe Hammond, who we've already updated. Joe Hammond and my Phillies buyer, whose name escapes me right now, but it will be right here. So we just take Joe Hammond's name. Usually I'll have this on another computer on the far side so I can just slide it over so I don't have to keep opening and shutting stuff. Hammond. And we give a little reply to Joe. I've been using pictures instead of typing. You just put in a "you got it." Seems to pop up. Maybe it helps things pop up a little bit more in the chat. I don't know. Whatever. Trying different things. And then it's Chris. Yeah, that's right. Chris is a fairly new buyer. It's easier to just do this. All right, so put Chris's name on the list. That leaves 2 spots. These were only $7 a spot for this card. And then we're sold out. And I have 3. Just in case we get a bunch of hits. That's mostly what it's for. And Rob has sent me my money, so I will update that and let him know it's updated. This is an extra Facebook page we do not need. Actually, I do not need this one either. Oh, yes, we do. So you can see. There it is in there. 2 spots remain. I'll comment under the card. I'm not going to go in any deeper than this. And that is why I have ChatGPT write half my stuff. I have caps lock on like an idiot. Anyway, next up. Oh, I gotta do Rob's. Get rid of one more spam. I'm going to update Rob's. Now I can just clear this off and we can get ready to do the next one. But I wasn't going to do this. I was just doing this as an example. Since we have guys pay, I think he has one more email in with a payment, so I'll do that one too. All right. Rob. Okay, so I mean, just so we have the math, it says down there 493. It was easy. I know I could have did it in my head, but we don't need to do it in our head because then you make mistakes. All right. So Rob's at 493. He has 2 of these. Then we go back to Facebook. We'll delete that. Go back to Facebook and tell Rob we got it. Got it, bud. Thank you very much. Going to be doing some giveaways. Well, not giveaways, but you know what I mean. Distributing some of these parallels. I'm live on YouTube right now. I'll tag you, as always, because you're bound to hit something. Actually, doing it voice to text has been a lifesaver when it comes to my typing skills are gonna go to shit. But half the time I do it, it makes me look like a moron. No punctuation or anything. All right, like I said, we had one more New Braunfels magazine, Spartan, whatever that is. All right, Joe Hammond wants another one. I don't know why you just don't put some money in the account, but anyway, that's fine. It's the way he likes to do it. I mean, I like to 354. 354. Was that from yesterday? Oh yeah, Kobe Mayo. All right, so let's just go over to 354. We already know we've given Joe a. We fixed the little numbers here. 354. So now we're just going to move this down. That's a rookie as well. I'll go check out that one on Facebook. Yeah, I've been waiting to do these for a couple days until they almost filled, just because it seems like people are more apt to buy them when they're just when they don't see the list with the numbers. I don't know. All I want to do is just sell the 20. I'd be happy every day if every one of those sold a 20, and I wouldn't need anything more. All right, so we're going to edit this one. And since you've seen my spreadsheet already, I'm going to move the spreadsheet over here so I don't have to keep going up and down and up and down. So I should have left this one alone. Dang on, rookies were in there already. Well, these rookies are $9 a piece because Topps has the rookie tax on them. Anybody that they think is going to be a star. They have told me that they do it in an attempt to keep the print run down. And I think that, I don't know if it's working, especially on the look for autos, but So I got Robin, Adam on here. And, oh, yeah, Orioles rookie. I'll be really close on this one. I might have to go buy some more. I don't think I bought. Well, no, I don't know if I can. See, this is where you run into. Gonna make sure I get all my Royals buyers. I mean Orioles buyers. You'll get Bobby McNeil's gonna want one. I think Justin Kraft used to buy them. No, yep, he wants one. Looks like this one's going to be sold out. And then I have all my Orioles buyers. Hey, good morning, NBA Threads. How are you? I'm sorry, I'm just doing some updates right now. It came in a little late when I was explaining the spreadsheet and what I was doing. I'll be done here shortly on this one. I'm updating this Colby Mayo. Hope you're having a good Monday morning. You got your coffee. If you're a coffee drinker, that is. Yeah, we sold this one out. Those are my sons. My sons are doing my inventory. Joey is doing 2016s today. And then Jimmy will be doing the 2017s. Now hopefully we'll get through before the All-Star break. I want to have a complete final inventory of my Tops Now base cards. Sure thing, bud. I'll be here. Maybe I should get us a sandwich or something. Or maybe you should get me a sandwich and bring it to the house. Always take him to lunch. It's great when your kids live nearby. Yeah, this seems to be working out. I wound up only having two spots left on this card that is sold out. Joe Hammond. And so this one's sold out. I like it. And the only reason I have spots is so I can fill my all buyers who want just base cards if they happen to hit a base card that, parallel that they want. Ooh, great. All right. I give old Joe a you got it tag. And then I'll put a sold out on this one. All right, and we can get to the real stuff. I got one more. I got one more email payment that I got to get to. Let me get to that because, oh, actually, I got a couple more. All right, I'll do those later. Let's get to the giveaways, which is the fun part. I wanted to get started on some of this anyway. So we're gonna close out. No, we'll leave that open. Yeah, we'll close out everything but the Chat GPT. And we'll go over and find Francesca. Parallel giveaways. Good morning, Francesca. Would you tell us the rules of the game? We're getting ready to do some. One spot equals one chance. Each spot you've claimed in the list is one entry into the draw. The more spots you buy, the more chances you have. It's just like the way Topps says theirs are done. One win per spot. A single spot can only win once per giveaway. If a spot gets drawn again, we re-roll until a fresh spot is selected. This keeps things fair and spreads the love. House wins stay with me, Joe. Any house spots or wins labeled with a price like 7 or 25 are reserved and not eligible to be claimed unless you're using your one time per year house claim. I don't know what that is. Using your one time per year house claim, MLB, NHL. Something we were probably talking about before. I'll remove that. All buyers rule. If you're an all buyer, you're normally eligible for hits, but for print runs under 300, we had to make an exception to protect the integrity of their set. All buyers in positions 1 through 9 are now automatically skipped in those low print run draws. Ineligible or base only buyers, if someone requests base only and paid accordingly, then they can get just base. And this is basically for the low print run cards. She'll announce the winners in reverse rarity order for more common parallels to the super rare one of ones. Parallels will be randomized. Winners don't pick their parallel. We randomize who gets which specific hit. You're winning a parallel on a specific color or number. Skunks happen. Sadly, hopefully none. Sadly, not every one will hit, but stick around. There's always next time. All right. Remove this part because it's no longer applicable. And number 7 is mine. So that one can be eligible. All the others, 9 and below, are not. All right, so while she's repeating what we just said, we're going to open up Facebook. We're going to go to albums. And we're going to go to where Aaron Judge number 37. And that's where we're going to start. And hopefully we'll get through all the hundreds and maybe 200s here. Because if anybody's watching, you'll be allowed to buy in. Sometimes I'll give you a minute to look at it. But I don't think there's too many people watching, so probably doesn't matter. All right, what do we got here? We got a lot of spots open. They're $25 each because we have a gold and we have a red Aaron Judge up for grabs. Nobody, I'm gonna being late to the party is expensive. One for me, please. All right. Okay, Chris, we're just getting to this. So, yep, I'll get you a spot. Now, I have to go over here on the spreadsheet just so you know what I'm doing. That's all the reason I'm talking out loud. I'm going to go over here to Chris DeLuca's spot, find he's a Phillies Dodgers buyer. I'm going to take away $25 from his 34. Leaving him with $9. And I'm going to give him a spot down on number 37. You know, the people buy in late always seem to win for some reason. At least when we were doing the bingo balls way, they seemed that they always won. All right. So we got to put Chris on the list. He gets number 31. Let's see if there's anybody else. All right, everybody else was in before. That leaves me a bunch of spots, but you know, that's the way it is. All right, Francesca, here's our first card. We have a gold of 50 and the red 4 of 5. All right, so she says, she just repeats back, and then, it said house spots are not eligible. That is incorrect. Francesca, you are incorrect that house spots are not eligible. House spots are always eligible. So this one is null and void. Please re-roll. All right, here's the correct re-roll. And so we'll just copy and paste this down. All spots are eligible. Why? No. All right, she's all jacked up right now. I'm going to have to clean this slate. Maybe I'll go back to bingo balls. This was supposed to be a time saver, and it winds up being more of a time sink. Francesca, all positions are eligible for all drawings. Unless I tell you specifically otherwise. Please re-roll this one. I'm starting to lose faith in you. All right. Here we go. Rolling fresh now. Steve Wonker wins the gold, and the big winner is Dave Rosenthal, an all buyer. Congratulations. All right, so we're going to go ahead and plug that in to the page. Make sure I tag the individuals who won. And then I will put them in their drawers. When I pull your stuff to ship, that's when I put your cards in, and I'll look at if you have a parallel for a particular card, it'll be minus one card, and I'll also put it on the spreadsheet. Steve gets the gold. Dave Rosenthal gets the bread. All right. That was like pulling teeth. All right, next up should be, oh, these might be gone already. Let's move over here to see. I've given away a lot. 37. Yep. Bingoed. Now we're moving up to 39. Pete Alonso. Oh, that's a good question, Steph. Good morning. Um, we'll be there for the All Star weekend plus a couple days. I'm not exactly positive on it right now. Let's see. Lisa's company is in Marietta, and so that's where it's headquartered out of Marietta. So that's where we're going to be staying. Um, Let me go to my travel. Oh, actually, I can just go to ChatGPT. It'll tell me. This is the project. I had a travel one that I was doing. I just don't see it. I got to clean this up. Yeah, I got to clean this up. I don't know where it's at. I have no idea. Okay, yeah, yeah, I'll be at the I haven't got my have I got my tickets yet for the yeah, we got our tickets for the Derby. Uh, and then I'll be going to the All Star game, but Lisa has a work dinner, so I'll probably see you at one of those. And I'll be at the Fan Fest and stuff, or the Village, or whatever they call it. So I'll be there the whole weekend. I think we fly in. We have the event. Ask my admin. What day is the platinum member event in Atlanta? Oh, it's searching the web. Oh yeah, I just got it. Sunday, July 13th. So we'll be at Cards HQ that day, but it's a private event. We should we should do something. We should get to have a get together for the group. Remember, we've been talking about this, having our own little get together. maybe we can offline, or you can give me a call later, Steph, and we can talk about maybe setting up a place where we can all join for dinner and stuff like that. People from the page, or just drinks or whatever. That's why I need when I'm going to be there. That's usually not this unorganized. I'll just go down travel. Okay, here it is. We get in the 11th and we leave the 16th. There we go. The 11th to the 16th. Let's find a day that doesn't, uh, is not Sunday, but let's find a time during the day, maybe for lunch and drinks someplace, maybe near the festivities. I don't. I'm sure we probably couldn't get a reservation at some of those places now, but maybe if you give us some ideas, we'll talk about it, because it'd be nice for us to have a place where everybody from the page can come and just kind of hang out for a little bit. That'd be pretty neat. I've been wanting to do it for our last few platinum events up in New York, and I figured the All Star game would be the perfect place to do it. All right, let's get back to where we were. All right, we're going to give away the Pete Alonso's. I know this is like Steph's favorite guy. We got a gold and an orange. That was a close game last night too. Yeah, the concept of a plan. I love that. I always play by. My wife is the planner. I always play by by the seat of my pants. I'm just like whatever. Let's just be here. Let's see if anybody wants in on the Alonzo. Doesn't look like it. They're just $10 a piece. If you're watching and you want in, I'll make them $7 a piece while I get me another coffee. So let's wait on this. Let's wait on this. I'm going to get another coffee, or at least warm up my coffee that I got here. Got a gold and an orange. Yeah, presidential. There you go, just like that guy. he is he is a wild horse. All right. Yeah, I'm going to get some more coffee. If anybody wants in there, just $7 if you're watching. All right. Don't look like anybody wants in on the Alonzo, and that's fine. Here comes the next one, Francesco. We got a orange and a gold. All right, so Rob won the orange, and Larry, a Mets all buyer, won the gold. Oh, the orange. Rob won the gold. Larry won the orange. Rob was an all buyer for the better part of the beginning of the year. It just got a little bit too much, which is totally understandable. For some reason, I still think she's excluding me. I had 50% of the day on positions. All right. So Larry gets the orange. And Rob. Go. Rob should be over here. Let's put, he might be up here. It doesn't look like Rob has a file right now. It should be right here. We'll just have to make him a card, and then we'll put this in Larry's. Right here. All right, congrats, guys. Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah, we got a redemption for Nemo here. I didn't scratch. When that comes up, we'll give that away. I want to get that out. Also, I have. Actually, let me do something real quick. I don't have any files. Brian Gailey, there it is. Brian won this one, so I have to give Brian because that was unscratched too. I have to get that out to Brian right away. You need to send me a message if you're watching. All right, let's see what's next. I'm doing too much blah blah blah. All right, 41 is the next one. Ooh, we got a nice red and a gold. You say $15 a spot. If you're watching, $7 a spot, but I don't think anybody is a Giants fan in here, are they? Yeah. Yeah, I should be advertising these a little bit more. Yeah, well, that's all right. I don't mind having extras. Okay, our next, we have an 18 of 50 gold and number 3 of 5 red, Francesca. Yeah, I got my opening day autos just a little while ago. I thought I had them right here. I guess not. They're in a pile to sort. All right, let's see what we got. Number 41. Doc, grab the gold. Jeff, of course, Jeff. Once again, it seems like she is not including me, but that's all right. I'll have to ask her. All right, Doc won the gold. Jeff Marchek won the red. It's just the J's and it's full. Let me see. Oh, it's my son. What's up, bud? Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Oh, no, that would fill it all up and that would not be good. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they need to be in. Yeah, I would like those. Well, no, we talked about that. That's fine. Okay, penny sleeve, but um, no. Let's leave them in the plastic cases. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just a holiday card. Yeah, it's it goes at the end of the thing. It should probably be one of those no number cards. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's a keynote would be that. The ones that say AS, yeah, All Star. But yeah, but the ones that are numbered, they go in numbered order. Yeah, that's the only year they did it like that. But they're gonna. All right, awesome. All right, I appreciate it. All right. Love you. Bye. It's awesome. I got my son doing my inventory on my 2016 set. Just had some questions. Hey, Mr. Potter. Hope you're having a good Monday. I just had to get some more of these here because I didn't have any. And for some reason, Jeff Marchek doesn't have a file. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe I just didn't create a folder for him when I did the labels. Everybody's got a little labeled one in there now. All right, so the gold went to, oh, I got to copy this. Paste it over yet? No. That's good for Jeff. He's my one Giants buyer, and he buys 3. It's good for Doc, and it's good for me because Doc gets the gold, and I get to sell him another one of those for his base set. All right. I'm just going to ask her one more time. Hey, Francesca, it seems like I'm not winning anything and I have a majority of the spots. Why is that? Just bad luck? Even with 10 out of 20 spots, yeah, of course. Yeah, I get it. Okay, whatever. All right. I just wanted to make sure because last time I asked her that, she said, oh no, you weren't getting any draws. All right, let's see what's up next. We'll go over here to spreadsheet. All right, bingoed. Next up is number 42, Jose Ramirez. We got a gold. We got a gold. We got an orange. Let's see if there's any spots open. I have these at $17 a spot. I have no idea why. 3 homer night. That was just because I thought it was going to print low. Anyway, I can do $7 a spot. If anybody wants in, Ollie Ollie oxen free. All right, Francesca, we got 2 golds and an orange. Maybe this time Lady Luck swipes swiping left on you. Little witch. Yeah, yeah, I don't care. I don't really care about the golds and stuff, but all spots eligible. Mike Overholt wins a gold. Chris Voss wins a gold. And the orange winner is spot 18, the house. Well, look at that. I kicked her and she gave me a hit. I should give it to that one guy who bought in. He bought like 3 spots. All right, so it was Chris Voss and Mike Overholt, both all buyers. And the orange supposedly goes to the house. Who was that other guy? Ryan Daniels. He bought like 14 and he said spot 14. Not that. 10 and 14. Yeah, I'll give it to Ryan. Why don't you put on there that we're going to give Ryan Daniels the orange? I think he was at the game. That's why he came in and bought some. All right. All right, perfect. Oh, look at her giving me love. That's how you build a strong group. I was just being nice. I like to be nice. Baseball cards are supposed to make people happy, right? Oh, I can't tag him. Well, that sucks. Wonder if he's even still in the group. All right. Mike Overholt. Who is down in Central America somewhere right now. Chris, her first win of the day. And since I couldn't tag Ryan, doesn't look like. Let's see if I can try it here. Nope. All right. Can't say I didn't try. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're pretty excited about that one. Well, yeah, we got a. I just saw those. I just put them in top loaders. We should get to them, I hope. All right, next up, number 43 is rookie. I'm not going to butcher his name. Japanese guy. Toyoku Shugano. All right, Toyoku Shugano, something like that. 2 gold. Oh, had a lot of spots. If you want in on this one, I'll do $7 a spot. I should probably leave some of these at just $7 a spot. Oh, was he? No, he wasn't a higher price card. Francesco, we got 2 gold on this card. Winners are Dave Clark is a Orioles buyer and 21. Stay with the house. All right, bingo. Moving on. Next up, James Wood. Oh, we got a monster right here. We got a gold and a red. Yeah, we had 40 spots. Oh, Chris DeLuca wanted one. So we'll get him on there. Let's update that first. That puts him below, but that's all right. He had 9, so he's got 6, minus 6. So I just let him know. Chris, we're finally getting to the parallel giveaways, and I see you ordered a couple cards. Just so you know, you're going into the red. I'll give you some wiggle room. It's not a big deal. I know you're good for it. But just fund your account when you can. All right, so he's got $6 on that card, but I'll let it roll anyway. See if anybody else wanted in. Nope, doesn't look like it. I'm gonna warm my coffee up. If you're watching and you want in, these were originally $9 a spot. I can drop back down to $9 a spot. let's take a look and see where these are sitting on, because he's been pretty good on eBay. All right. Oh yeah, look at those guys just giving them away. That's idiotic. Monk, I know him. Card Monk. He probably made his money on his. He's probably got half the hits up here. Yeah. Well, I'll never sell mine at that low price. Yeah, this is not the. This is the one. There, $40 for the gold. That's what the ask is. I don't even know if there's a red one up there. I think that red one's a color match is going to be crazy good. So when I go warm up my coffee, if anybody wants in at $9, I'll do that. And then we'll run this. All right, doesn't look like anybody wants in. So let's get this red, which is a monster, and this gold to a new home. Or keep them here. I'd be all about that. That red one, I would, for me, I think I'd send that one to PSA or whatever and then sell it. Francesco, we got a gold and a monster red on this one. Oh, look at that. She even knows what's going on. Oh, baby, a rookie card, a red, and a Nationals big time prospect. You know, this one's got juice. All right, let's see who walks away with the heat, as she says. Doom. That's what's up for grabs. Mark Kowalski. Kowalski. Yeah, whatever. Mark K. That's what I'm going to go with. And Haji, an all buyer, wins the red. Congratulations, Haji. well earned. Mark is a Tigers buyer. I could have swore I made everybody little name things to go in here. I guess not. I guess when I pull them out to ship them or give them the shipment, I'd probably take the card with me, with it, and then I forget to make another one. And Haji. Well, I know where his goes. He's an all buyer, so. All right, let's move over to. Jackson Merrill's been bingoed. We got one gold on Chance Dollander. If you're watching, $9 a piece. Francesca, we have one gold. Gold. I don't have it on Facebook. Right, I don't have it on Facebook right now. Yeah, it's just too demanding having two. I mean, I could pull the iPad up and put it over my shoulder, but it's just, yeah. I mean, if you can't, and people really want me to bring it up, just I can do that. Just adds another level of stuff that I got to take care of it. All right, Adam. Adam Belinsky, who is a all rookie buyer. All right, bingoed. Oh no, yeah, I put the link in there to this because it's just like before I had it over my shoulder and it was fine, but then I had two things I'm trying to read, and it's just like, all right, I'm 59 years old. I don't need to be multi-streaming. All right, next up, we got one gold on a Francisco Lindor. Yeah, the Bregman was sold out. Wait a minute. Oh, the Bregman was bingoed already. That's what it was. Francisco Lindor, because it was sold out. We went right to it. Yeah, I probably could have saved that James Wood, but people are just getting antsy. Just one gold on this one. Wow, 1,000 print run. Just one gold. Yeah, just the way it is. If you want one of these spots, $7, I can do that. Speak now. Just a kid. That's me, a baby. I'm getting younger every day. One of my affirmations. I get younger every day. Need to do some exercising, more exercising. So then I will get younger every day. We have one gold, Francesca. Larry, there you go. Larry's won another one. He's a 2 times all Mets buyer. I do think I did better with the bingo balls. All right, let's get this into Larry's box. All right. Bingoed. 49. Now we got another red rookie. Thomas Harrington for the Pittsburgh Pirates. We got an orange. And we got a gold. Francesca, we got a red, an orange, and a gold. Let's see what our little commentary is. Oh, now we're talking treasure chest levels. A rookie, a pirate, and a 3 parallel drop. All right. Paul Campbell, all buyer. Scott, the pirate butler, who has been MIA for a while. No. He's not been MIA. I'm thinking of somebody else. And Haji, again, he wins the red. So Haji and Paul. And Scott the pirate. Butler. All right. That's one of my Red Sox buyers. I confused with the guy. I put Devers in his middle name. He's been MIA for a while. I was kind of worried. I can't tag him. It's nice if I can tag you so you can see what you hit, but all right. Next up. All right. That one has been good off already. Jansen. We got a bunch of these. $404. If you wanted $7, we got a red, an orange, and 2 gold. Nice red. Oh, awesome. Painter. Andrew Painter. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I remember hearing about him. We have a red, an orange, and 2 gold. So I've been going to I haven't gone to the futures game since like 2017. Maybe I'll go. I just usually have something else going on. The wife wants to do something. You know, it's. I mean, she loves the home run derby and stuff, but we always we got to do something else besides baseball. All right. Did I tell her what we had? Okay, getting distracted. Perfect. Sounds good, Chris. Thank you. All right, here, what we got? Dave Rosenthal, Chris Voss, and the house wins an orange, and the house wins the red. House wins orange and red. I don't have any Angels buyers. I might give that orange away. To all buyers, boy, the all buyers are killing it. Which it doesn't bother me too much. I get to sell another card. All right. Moving on. This Zach Veen has already been bingoed. Right? Yep. You got Yastrzemski up next. We got a gold and an orange. Yeah, that's why nobody wants in on that one. What's the print run on that? Let's update that while we're here. Oh, yeah, everybody's staying away from this one. 666 print run. Let's see if Francesca says anything about that. What am I doing? All right, Francesca, we got an orange and a gold. Let's see if she says anything about the print run. Yeah, she did. Here we go again, Joe. And this one's got a little devilish flair with the 666 print run. Yaz brings the good kind of chaos. AI's getting personality. Here we go. Yep, Jeff Marchek won another one, and Doc wins another one. Doc gets the orange. Oops, that is not what I was trying to do. Hey, Tim. All right. I know Jeff Marchek is over here. Doc is over here. Next up is Randy Rosarina. Oh, we got a red. And we got an orange. I mean a gold. An orange. And a gold. If you're watching and you want in, just say you want in. It's just $7. Get rid of my coffee and get a water. Must hydrate. All right, I'm back. Should I tell my youngest son something? Oh, okay. Just come over to the house. I'll make you a sandwich here. All right. Nobody seems to want in. All right. Francesca, we have 2 gold, an orange, and a red on this one. She's like, and Randy Rosarina in a Mariners jersey? That's what she says. So she doesn't, oh, they don't have access. I don't know. They should have access. Well, they don't go out into the, I don't know. Anyway, maybe she just didn't know he got traded. Who knows? All right, here we go. And the winner, Chad and Mike, uh, get the golds. Both Mariners all buyers. Mike Overholt is an all buyer, and Dave Rosenthal is an all buyer. Wow, huge hits for my all buyers again. All right, let's put the golds in there. Chad and Mike. You have and then Mike Overholt gets the orange. Yeah. Got two accounts. I don't know. Dave Rosenthal. Gets the red. All right. Marcell Ozuna has been already bingoed. Oh, what is this one? Oh, yeah, that's been bingoed. That's been bingoed. All right, Chase. Hozuna. Did I get it? Did I get it wrong? Did I say Ozuna? Right? It's Hozuna. Hozuna. Marcell Ozuna. I could have swore I just heard him saying the name yesterday. You're like my daughter-in-law. She's always correcting my stuff. All right, these are just $9 a piece. Scream now if you want one. Oh, we got a gold. Oh no, that's an orange, a gold, and a gold. We have an orange, a gold, and a gold. 2 gold. Uh-oh. Error in the stream. Okay, Francesca, it said error in message stream. Is this when we should call it for the day, or are you okay? All right, good to go. Paul Campbell, all buyer, all buyer, Adam Blitzky, all rookie buyer. All right. We went up to Cam Smith. Cam Smith. Ooh, we got a black one and a gold one. And a lot of spots. Well, I certainly would love to get one. That's black one. This would go off to get graded, and so maybe I can sell and cover some of my losses. Okay, Francesca, we got a gold and a black. Before I hit enter, I want to make sure that no one else is in here. Oh yeah, Jamie Koloski wanted one piece 7 weeks ago. Oh, I already got him. Yep, we got everybody. 10 of 10. Come on, give me that 10. 40 spots. Bevan Lindsay and then Joe Hammond. Congratulations, Joe. That's a big one. He buys a lot randomly. So well earned for sure. He's one of my Astros all buyers. Yeah, doesn't look like I can tag him. He gets the gold. Joe gets the black. Wrong Joe. No. Brian Galen. All right, so I don't have a folder for him. Might be he's delinquent. I think that might be possible. And this was Joe Hammond. Joe Hammond. Congratulations, Joe. I could probably look on the spreadsheet to see if he's delinquent, but I'll just put it in one of these right now, and we'll take a look later. I'm pretty sure that is the case. I don't even know if he's on the page anymore. Actually, just take me a second to look, see if he's in the Astros buyers. Yeah, he's no longer in the he's no longer even in the Astros buyers. Let's go over here and see if he's paid it all or on this one. Nope, he did not pay for this one. So he does not get this one. This one stays in the house. Is a lapsed buyer. Lapsed? Yeah, lapsed buyer. And did not pay for this card. So it goes to the house. that that happens. Cal Riley, 59. We got 58. Oh, 58 this year. 59. All right, we got a black, 2 orange, and 2 gold. One to Cal Riley. Mike Muller wanted another one. Did I give him another one? I did not. All right, make sure. Yep. Seven weeks late, but I got you. Mariners times 2. Oh, these are 8. I'll just give it to him for 7. He's only got 7 left. Oh, actually, he has money sitting. He sent money last night. I just haven't updated it yet. He sent $40 last night. All right, let's get it done. The big dumper. Anybody else want in at $8? What is this? He's just showing me that he's solid, I guess. Oh, he just want to know if he can buy the base as well. Yeah. Yeah, I should have one, and just send it to me on an email. Tell me what number it is, because I'm running live right now. All right, let's back to it. If I don't hit one here. Francesca, make sure you're including all positions. There's 40 positions on this one. There are 2 gold, 2 orange, and a black. only say this because you've been kicking my ass. All right. There we go. Haji, JC Valdez, Billy. Oh, look, I won an orange, spot 18, and the house won the black as well. All right. All right, so we got Haji, got a gold, and JC. Haji. Well, I just put one in here. Oh, maybe I just made an envelope for JC. No, I did not, but I'm just going to because it's quicker and easier. I got to work on my filing system. Make it easier to put things in there. And Billy. Let me just do him a thing too. It's an orange. Oh, it should be right here. Here it is. And the other two stay with the house. I'm probably going to add them into my little Mariners. Dang, my tummy is. I need to be losing weight. But the Mariners one where I got the little trident, I'm going to do that. I'm going to probably put a bunch of Mariners parallels that I have all into that one to sell those. All right. Make sure we got nobody on this one. Wanting in. All right. Number is this? Number 60. Boy, oh boy, we are behind. Number 60. Jackson Job. We got an orange and a gold. All right, we're going to have to go back to the last bingo Cam Smith because I forgot to throw one in there. I pulled it aside because it was misfiled. I'm just going to tell her we're going to go back to that because we have a photo variation sitting here. Francesca, you remember this one. There was another hit in there. It was a photo variation. Could you please make sure that goes to a random position? Not position 19 or not position 11. Rob. Okay. And I'll go back and put that up. Let me give Rob a file. He's got one of them over there. He just doesn't have a name tag on it. So McClure, McClatchy. All right, back on track. Jackson Job's got an orange and a gold. Orange and a gold. We have an orange and a gold on this one. Is she just joking? All right, back at a young arm and two juicy parallels on deck. Let's see if Jacksonville delivers the goods for someone not named House. Yeah, the house won. So she was just joking. It's funny when they start joking like that. What? The house is not eligible? All right. Mark Kowalski. Mark grabs a gold. And the house wins the orange. He has his little file right here. Her house guest and her dog. All right, we got Jacob Wilson, who's doing pretty dang good. Oh, we probably got skunked on him or bingoed it already because I don't see anything. It says open spots, does it? Jackson Joe. That was the one we just gave away. And we already bingoed the Jacob Wilsons. Next up is Brooks Baldwin. 1, 2, 3 gold, an orange. Doesn't look like anybody wanted to buy in. All right, Francesca, we got 3 gold and an orange. Doc gets a gold. All buyer. Paul Campbell, all buyer. Aaron Smith and Adam. Jeez, oh man, I just take it in the shorts. And Adam is killing it today. Adam Belinsky gets the orange. Aaron Smith. Somebody I can't tag. Well, just make him a little thing. Gets a gold. I'll check that later. Paul Campbell and Doc. Doc, Paul, and Adam gets the orange. Moving on. Ellie De La Cruz. Not Eli. Ellie. We got 2 gold. Let's make sure I got everybody. All right, Francesca, we got 2 gold on this one. Monty Sheldon and both Reds buyers. She says she's on a hot streak and not looking back. I'm not on a hot streak. I don't mind. This is great. These are Reds fans, and they will love them. Monty Sheldon and Tommy Schwimmerman. They both should have files. Monty. All right, next up is the Diamondbacks. .409 print run. Wonder what this card's going for. Let's go take a look at it. I got them at just $7 a piece, so yeah, they're giving them away. Yeah, some people, man, just. All right. Let's see what we got. We got a gold, an orange. No, a gold, a gold and orange, yes. Another gold, another orange. Oh, jeez. Just two gold, 2 orange. Well, wait. All right, Francesca, we got 2 gold and 2 orange. Dave Rosenthal. Well, one for the house, one for Doc, and one for Mike. So 3 all buyers and me. So orange for Mike and orange for Doc and the gold for Dave. All right, I don't have these logged into the spreadsheet, but it looks like we got 2 gold, a red, and an orange. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a break. I'm going to advertise these and then I'll do lunch. My son's going to come over, so I'll be back about after the cards drop. We'll look at the cards drop and we'll get back on with these. Sorry I didn't get to the one that you wanted there, Tim, but we will get there eventually. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm going to try and do this each day, and I'm going to try and do it in the afternoon until we get all caught up. All right, thanks for watching.